All right, first brake is good to go. We got 2 more on the website. Tetznick, since the first brake is yours, you will pick a number for the PSA card. 16, 1, 5, 10, 3, 14, 15. 3, 14, 15, 10, 5, 1, or 16. Ten. 10 it is. You hope you get a PSA card? I think you are. It'd be pretty crazy if you didn't. We got plenty of time to fill the next couple breaks. Astral's back in the mix, and it's been already pretty good to us. Well, they are all his. That's the beauty of buying an entire break. You just get everything. We're so overdue for a God Pack, it's not even funny. Bought another case of water right on time. It's the last bottle that was in the fridge. Well, I've been pulling a fair amount of alt arts lately. All right. Well, I saw a video today that someone from that one crappy app that people overpay for packs for. What for? Whatnot? There you go, Whatnot. And it was a little bit concerning. Not really for me, but like what I saw. Dude posted a video of like a little like scanner thing that he had in his hand and was able to pull out everything that had a hit and he put it to the side. In which he wasn't going to probably sell those. I don't know what it was. Nor do I wouldn't waste my time doing that because I have integrity and I think that's just garbage. But it wouldn't surprise me if people are just doing that regularly, if that exists. And look at that. I have 6 in this break, among other sets, including Prismatic. I didn't even print the list. Hold up. Yeah, it's a blind break. Close your eyes. Aside from just people just straight up scamming and resealing on that platform, you add that scanner to the mix and it's just like, why is anyone spending any money there? If someone just posted a video doing that, even if they were keeping all the hits in the breaks, now everyone is going to look at that and be like, wait a minute, is he doing that every time? Is every hit making it into these packs? Or is he keeping some on the side? Or maybe if there's an off day. A chance to get a booster box? What do you mean? That platform is a scam fest. The platform itself, in itself, is a scam. All it is a middleman to make percentages off of transactions. That's all it is. Never. They were emailing me and reaching out right when they came out to go to that platform. Said no now. I'm still saying no. Or said no then. So it's legitimately like illegal. That's what you're describing. What's up, Dom? See, when you buy into a break, everyone is splitting 36 packs, or however many packs, 42 in this case. When you're paying random amounts of money and not knowing what you're going to get, that is definitely illegal. Technically, yeah, they've gotten in trouble on that platform multiple times. It's only a matter of time before it happens again. What's up, Jay? Everything has been well, my friend. How about you? I feel like you've been in the breaks, though. Maybe I just haven't talked to you. You deleted it? Probably a smart move. People have already gotten caught resealing on there. And now, like, that video I saw, I was like, man, this is great. I love it. Oh, do you mean doing something shady on an already shady platform? Because not everyone you meet online has the, at least like the minimal moral integrity. Because they really don't care how they look. They're just looking to get money and get out. Work and more work? Well, that's good, dude. We've been doing yard work. That people think that's like the first time that's happened on Dead. It's happened, I've heard, like so many more times before that one that was like the most famous one as of recently. Minimum. It's per transaction too, real man. So it's like, what? Why would I do that? I have my own website. I don't need their platform. What are they bringing to the table other than taking money off of it? How do they handle scams? Like if somebody gets scammed by a rando who just made an account and started selling on there, or does Whatnot reimburse? Or I'm assuming no. Yeah, that's not going to happen though, real man. Everyone who couldn't get away with gambling on other platforms just went there, and there was already a pretty large class action lawsuit for like on the platform. I don't know if they could survive another one. They're a glorified middleman for no reason. They don't bring anything innovative or good to the table other than people getting scammed from what I've seen. Dude, I knew before it even was a thing. And they were emailing me, telling me, hey, come on our platform, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why would I do that? As of right now, I'm larger than your company. You're not giving me any money. Sports breaks are an entirely different animal. I never liked them to begin with. I did a couple and I was like, this is not for me. I don't enjoy it. So far, Test Snake, you've been getting some good hits. So, what happened on Sea of Thieves yesterday was I mean, if it's your thing, by all means, really. You know what I mean? It doesn't do it for me. I'm just like, man. But what happened on Sea of Thieves yesterday, I went to go do that fort after I took out the fleet. Just to, like, bait somebody into a fight. I like someone attacking me. It's better than chasing. It's more fun. That way, I'm not just chasing someone for 30 minutes and then they leave. So I saw someone in the distance camping the fort. They were very obvious. I was waiting for them to like roll up on me. I was like pretending to kind of do it. They never came. So then I was like, all right, I'm going to go to them. He starts sailing away, but then stops at the outpost to lower his emissary flag so I wouldn't get it. He was already like basically conceding that he was going to lose. He lowered the flag. I sunk him anyway, and he was very salty. Last week? This week? Sunday? Well, he got like, his boat was sunk. I died on the beach, but I fired I fired off of my boat and steered it away after dude, you get hit with the ghost cannonball that you can only get off of like defeating bosses. When your boat gets hit with that, it is probably the worst feeling in the world because there's just water and holes everywhere. And I hit him with 2. Getting hit with 1 is like horrible. 2 is a death sentence. I hit him twice and immediately like went to go board his boat. His boat is full of water and he's just standing on the beach. I don't know if he was trying to talk to me. I disabled voice in that game because people are going to get me banned on Twitch from what they say to me. And I don't know what he was saying, but I died in the exchange. He lost his boat. I respawned on mine, and I just went back to scoop all of his stuff. He tried to get on my boat, and then I knocked him off with that grenade, and he was very salty. But like, that's what you get for like just like camping. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. That Mimikyu is so clean. What is that out of? Is that Battle Styles? I think it is. I'm not going to do Hourglass, though, because I know as soon as I queue up, I'm going to hit a cheater, like, right away. And I have no reason to. I already have the curse. But they have, like, new Megalodons in the game. One is electric and one is fire. I've killed the electric one. I need to kill the fire one now. I don't think he was expecting me to knock him off my ladder, and that, like, he was trying to snipe me from the beach after that, after I was scooping all this stuff. New laptop? New PC, dude. You can't run a stream on a laptop. You could, but, like, it wouldn't be that good. I couldn't, actually. I have way too much stuff that I need to connect, and a laptop wouldn't have enough. No, you're good. Laptop would be probably a lot less expensive too, but it just wouldn't be able to handle it. That Pokeball is kind of hard to see. There we go. We got 2 more PSA breaks on the website as well. People will be sleeping this week. We had a good Monday, though. I also got... I'm just upgrading the house, dude. So, I hate how like the hose connects to like the house, like the water. I feel like the threads like never line up, and it makes it like a nightmare to do anything. So I was like thinking in my head, I was like, this has to exist. You know, if you've ever used like pneumatic tools, so air tools from like an air compressor, their connectors are like, you just snap them in and you like pop them. You just like pull it down to pop it off. So that exists for water. So I'm replacing all the connectors with those. Very excited. And that's how you could tell you're getting older. You get excited about stupid stuff like that. It's very exciting. Same with like Costco trips. Costco trips, very exciting. I sat and compared before I bought meat at Costco versus the butcher. Costco is becoming absurd. I don't know what they're doing. 4 steaks for like $75 to $100. I bought 2 steaks and a pound of chicken for $40 at the butcher. And I was like, this is like a no-brainer. What the hell? They're getting like aggressive lately in overpacking and making it like seem like you're getting a lot. The Whimsicott and Jolteon. I do, but I think Wingstop is absolutely disgusting because they put sugar in their fries. And I'm still not sure if that's a thing everywhere, but it was a thing when I tried it, and I was like, this tastes like Fruit Loops. Maybe it was only by me then. The dude put sugar in the fries, and I was like, this is not salt. This tastes legit like a bowl of cereal. Have you had Wingstop before? I'm not sure because I have not bought it again to confirm it. A whole tenderloin fillet cut into steaks? That's good. You just get more value that way. Has anyone else have Wingstop, and do they put sugar in their fries every time? Or was my guy just like literally a maniac, just a menace to society? Did you have fries? I feel like that's standard. What else are you going to get on the side? You remember the fries being so... Okay, so maybe... I think it's a thing, dude. Hold up. Wingstop. Okay. We just have menaces to society. There's also a wing place that I've ordered from on like DoorDash, but I don't know where they are. I've never seen them before. And it makes me think that they're not like an actual physical restaurant. Sugar. It says it right there. ChatGPT is broken. Yeah, unique taste. It tastes like Fruit Loops. Tetsnick, let's see what graded card you get. Probably the most vile thing I've ever tasted. It's the worst thing ever when you go to like eat something and you're expecting a flavor and you get something like on the polar opposite end. I'll put my scissors outside. But again, like I haven't bought it again. Was it called Just Swing? I think it was. Is that a thing that they're not like a physical location, but they're only on DoorDash? There used to be a Mr. Beast burger near me too, and that's gone. I'm pretty sure they just kind of like took the money and ran. Spoink from EX Emerald, 2005, PSA 9. That is sick stamp. And it's textured. Dude, that is like really, really sick. Very, very nice, Stutznick. All right, how are we looking for this next one? A lot of restaurants are doing ghost kitchen, so if it was just wings, that is out of Chili's. Really? So they're running their business in Chili's kitchen. That's very interesting. I did not know that. Wendy's Fuego meal. Dude, I haven't had fast food in a very long time now. We've been on the diet hardcore for like a month plus. We've just been cooking. I think I'm down like around 10 pounds. You need to be better? Not necessarily. I wasn't like doing it to make you feel bad. I was doing it because I needed to do it. Got plenty of spots open in this next one. It's the Chili's staff. They only sell online like DoorDash and Grubhub. They have the other names branded containers and napkins and whatnot. I think Denny's does a burger one. Really? That's interesting. A little misleading though too. I feel like they should just call it Chili's. I had Chipotle recently. That was like, and like I didn't even get any of the bad stuff. Like that was just, and that was the day where we were doing yard work for literally the entire day. I was waiting. I hate ordering Chipotle online even to go pick it up because I know they're going to skimp. And this time they actually didn't. And I was actually like surprised. You can find ghost kitchens on Google Maps by pulling up restaurants and see if you see a place you don't recognize, it could be a ghost kitchen. Really? Okay. double quarter pounder meal with 2 McDoubles. Are you in on this next break? I don't know. Let me see. I don't see a spot purchase from you. You sure you didn't buy in on Monday? Also, someone pick a number. 16, 1, 5, 3, 14, 15. 3, 14, 15, 5, 1, 16. 15, boom. That'll be what we have in the next one. Beige would PSA grade the energy card you signed? I would? I would grade... But it said Wednesday. Oh, hold on. Let me look and see if I could find you. Because you'd be able to watch it on replay. Last purchase I have from you is Friday. And you got 5 spots in break 2. So it was break 2 Friday on the replay. And it was a rollover from Wednesday. Would they still grade it if it has writing on it? So you would go through authenticating, which I don't think grades the card, because it's not like a sports card pull where it has a sticker and it's like an autographed hit. So you would just authenticate my signature, but I don't think that they would authenticate my signature because I don't know the parameters for that. But I'm pretty sure I don't meet them. Because then everyone would just send in their own signature. I'm just waiting for this next break to fill. I'll wait as long as it takes. You could try it. I feel like there was a couple people that said that they tried it, but I don't know if they were just lying to me. They may have been lying to me. Found a ghost kitchen by me. That's probably the wing place if it's Chili's. Oh, it's IHOP? I wonder what they cook. It's also very just confusing. Like, why not just brand it as IHOP? I haven't been to an IHOP in a very long time. I feel like they've kind of fallen by the wayside. They lost their identity. I also never see people eating at IHOP, so I don't know how they're open. Yours went downhill quality wise. They were trying to do too much, dude. And like the ridiculous pancakes that are like, it's just like, it's too much. Like, I just want a pancake. How about that? Oh, of course. I'd rather go to a diner. Diner with some good eggs is all I need, to be honest. Just saying, the amount of people on the website, if they all took one spot, break two is filled. I don't know why people get scared that the break's not going to fill. It's going to fill. I will stay here until it does. It depends the mood I'm in, but more of an eggs person for breakfast. I don't like going across and doing pancakes and eggs. If I do eggs, I get toast and juice, usually orange. All right, first spot taken. First three spots taken. This is the type of evening where the God Pack gets pulled. I'm calling it now. And Tetsnick knows it, and that's why he's scooping up these spots. And he knows that I know. He knows that I know that he knows. Beautiful. Biscuits and gravy. Oh, that's nice of him. Bro, but what if you didn't want to be shared socially and you took it the bad way and you were like a crazy person, lawsuit, boom, card shop is gone. That these are the thoughts that run through my head as a business owner. Can I call it in your name? Oh, like the God Pack? You could hop on the call it train if that's what you mean. Absolutely. I don't know how much prismatic I've opened at this point. It's probably like beyond 10,000 packs. I think we got two left. A missed opportunity on your part? It's never too late, dude. One left, sorry. I've been surprised lately with usually I just see some type of nonsense going on at the gym that I work out at. The one dude was walking on his hands in front of all the cardio equipment when he could have like literally gone anywhere. Like the gym is huge. It's got like a pool. It's a big place. And he used to like just walk on his hands in front of the cardio equipment. And I think like that was his way to try to swoon some woman or man. I mean, it's 2025, but there hasn't been any nonsense lately, which is concerning to me. It's too quiet. Maybe he gave up. You don't got to apologize. There's plenty of other people who can get spots. We're full, I think. I told Nick to make the Friday break, and he just posts it now. Whatever. I'll just leave it. I haven't been able to take the dogs there lately because it's just been too damn hot, though. Even with the dog beach. Last time we went too early, like, and there was bugs, like, swarming. It, like, wasn't hot enough to ward them off when we were, last time we went. And I think it's just because it was early in the morning. All right, well, Friday's feast is posted, but that's not going to get opened until Friday. All right, we're good to go. I need to grab a couple more top loaders. Hold on. All right. Have you guys still been playing Hearthstone lately, Undead? Because I haven't opened that app since I've installed Balatro, I'm going to be honest. Even though I'm very close to beating the entire game. I think that was because you used an emote that it changed. You gave up on it? You guys saw like how bad it became, right? It wasn't just me. It makes me sad that they ruined it. You didn't even touch it. It's just such a greedy move on their part. But not surprising. Legit though, like Balatro might be like the best game I've played lately. And it's been out for a while. But they're coming out with a multiplayer, which is very interesting. It's a Discord mod right now. But like I've been watching a lot of these like YouTubers play it, like the Balatro YouTubers, and I was like, this is pretty cool. You go head to head, and then like best score on bosses. First one to lose 3 lives when you lose on a boss. But they both get the same seeded run where they all have the same options offered to them. Really? It's so crazy to me that across the board, all these games have all been going to their older games and offering them. None of these companies can put out something new and innovative anymore. Like, none of them. Balatro is like the only one I've seen lately, and it's been out for a while. But it's like, it's not just one company or console. It's across the board. World of Warcraft, Black Ops, Call of Duty. Like everything. I guess this is what happens when a couple companies take over and own everything. They shed all creative fat, even though that's what they should have kept, and they just focus on the microtransactions. I'm with you, Undead, but then you just have to find the actual good games. I feel like Sea of Thieves is trying with what they have. What I'll start doing if I run out of games is I'm just going to play through all N64 games that I played as a kid and beat them all and stream it. I saw a clip of someone playing Green Army Men, Sarge's Heroes for N64. I was like, damn, I really want to play that right now. If anyone's ever played that, that game is so good. I'm trying to remember if I played more of the first PvP or multiplayer or the sequel. I think I maybe played the sequel. Get the remaster. I think I've streamed Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Well, I know I have once. I don't know if I streamed it twice. It was at least once already. You don't even need the remaster, though. Here's the thing. Like, It's really interesting when Pokemon or when Nintendo is putting out remasters, but you can just emulate them online. They said they were going to clamp down on that, but it's pretty easy to do still. So I was looking through like how far they went with those games, Tetsnick. They eventually switched to PlayStation. And they had, do you remember the last Green Army Men game that they made? Because I do. And it was really weird. You see some companies making a remastered 64 that will come with preloaded games, but also let you plug in old cartridges. The problem with the old cartridges is they're not going to work. I tried streaming, and it worked for a little bit, and then it just broke. You have to legit get rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip, and you have to rub it on the copper connectors to like make them work. Because over the years, it became like corroded from people blowing on the cartridges. I can play N64 games on my phone, so like that's not appealing to me. I'm gonna be honest. Last time I was on a plane ride, that's what got me through it, even though I was in severe pain the whole time. All right, colorless, go off. When they add the soccer, you're crushing me. Super Mario Strikers on the GameCube was 10 out of 10. Such a good game. I think that's the sequel you're talking about, Tetsnick. Which is, you know, it's just the sequel on N64. So they made, like, I think it was called, like, Cobra Commander or something. I don't know what the hell it was called. But it was a game where your character continuously walked forward and you had to, like, shoot stuff as it came into, like, frame. You didn't really have control over your character other than shooting. That was the last Green Army Men game on PlayStation 2. And then they had a helicopter-specific game, which I think may have been on N64. It was Green Army Men, but you, like, were just flying a helicopter. Mario Baseball you liked even more? Super Mario Sluggers was very good. I didn't play Zoids on the GameCube. I'm going to watch it now that you logged in, Crunchyroll. Damn, dude, thank you for that. I was out of stuff to watch. I was rewatching all the Transformers movies on Paramount. The newest Transformers movies, I literally can't sit through. They're not good. I don't know what they did. What's up, Kenzie? You don't think Zoids is on Crunchyroll? What? How is it not? OG Zoids? I'm sure I could watch it on YouTube, but it won't be the same. Water, go off. How you doing, Kenzie? Which... all of them. Destined Rivals, Battle Styles, Astral, Twilight Masquerade, Journey Together, Prismatic. I think that's all. Mob Psycho 100. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not even gonna pretend that I've seen Mob Psycho 100. I don't know what that is. I'm doing pretty good. It's been hot here for the past couple weeks. Now it cooled off a little bit. And we've been tearing up the yard. You just had an insane heat wave here. It was like 100 degrees for a good couple days. Like, probably a good couple weeks, to be honest. You were gone for that, Tetsnick. Also, was it yesterday? Yesterday, it said thunderstorm warning. All of my weather apps, it's going to thunderstorm by 10 o'clock. Okay. I go work out. I check my phone because it hasn't rained yet. It's going to thunderstorm by 12 o'clock. Get home. It's going to thunderstorm by 3, and then it just went away entirely. So I don't know what the hell's going on at the weather center, but I think someone should probably be fired. You saw that too and it never happened? Okay, so I'm not going crazy. I was like planning my whole day around the rain because I had to like do stuff outside. And it just never showed up, and I was like, wonderful. Waiting for a little relief. Now it's going to be 70s the next... A hail threat and wind threat. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on. As, like, history and, like, technology has progressed, we've gotten worse. We've regressed in terms of, like, predicting weather. I'm talking OG Zoids. Like, first season. With the Liger and everything. Me and Kyle talk about this all the time. Whenever it comes up, we're just like, we nerd the hell out. We're like, dude, I remember watching that when I got home from school. Welcome back, Dom. Dom got to see me take down that guy yesterday. You feel so fat? I'm down 10 pounds. Honestly, dude, I feel like the main character, Zoid, was always the underdog, and, like, it was set up that way. But, like, the one in the opening credits, like, the intro, like, the elephant that had, like, all the other ones come out of it was sick. That's great. Good for you. It's getting there. I'm still, like, very, like, I'm in shape. I'm just, like, looking to slim down now. Doing the unassisted dips for like 20 plus now, it feels amazing. I have to go back and watch them because like it's very like distant memory. Dude, Dom's always eating something. This guy is like, we're gonna see him on like Next Top Chef or something. I don't know how you haven't seen Zoids. You're around the same age as me. It was on Cartoon Network, and there were giant robotic animals that people like would drive and fight in. Like, it was the same channel as Dragon Ball Z and everything. If you saw it, you'd probably remember it. What else you been up to, Kenzie? Sorry, I'm trying to talk to everybody. The thing I've mastered recently, Blood Moon, is the grill. The grill, I am a grill master now in terms of I could cook a steak perfect every time, chicken, whatever. Zoid's New Century. Damn it, dude. This is like when I try to watch Codename Kids Next Door, and it's not on any platform. It just gets me aggravated. Pork chop or steak? Depends. Steak generally, probably, though. That's an alt Glaceon. Mark. Disgusting. You hated Codename Kids Next Door? I mean, it wasn't top tier, but like it was just something I was in a mood to watch. All right, water's the last hit. Trainer. Trainer's now the last hit. That button is barricaded for me. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I think I was more Nickelodeon than Disney for sure, which is unfortunate with everything that just came out. Ed, Edd n Eddy, 10 out of 10. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Steel is the last hit now. Steel is the last hit again. Back-to-back Bronzongs. Did my Pokeball not go through? I don't think it did. All right. Last pack magic. Grass is the final hit. Grass is Tetsnick. Picks up another graded card. That Glaceon is disgusting. Prismatic is heating up tonight. That's all I got to say. It's been heating up since Monday. Loki's not here because it's grass, that's why. T-Tar, Genmin 10, promo from V Strikers Tins. That's very, very sick. So it's a 10 promo and it's a Genmin 10. Sure, I'll look at it real quick. Hold on, let me just write this down. Congrats on that card too, dude. Hey, all you gotta do is get into a break and I pull you heat. Slightly off center. Very slight. Very, very slight left to right. This is slightly thinner than that. Call it a 9. I think conservatively a 9. Who knows though? But still good. You have to check solo leveling. I haven't even opened it yet. I've just been like leaving that for when I'm truly out of stuff to watch. I was running through all of the Transformers movies. Like I said, the newest ones were so unbearable. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they're so bad. The older ones with Shia LaBeouf, very good. Yeah, the Real Beige Grading Company, with the same authority as any other company that has come out in the past couple of years. You didn't like them? I don't know what about it. It is, but like I tried and I just like I was like this sucks. They're not even good. I don't know if it's the story. I couldn't put my finger on why. It has to be the story. Even the Mark Wahlberg ones, it's like you think that they think that just throwing Mark Wahlberg into a role is going to make a movie good. It wasn't really like that great. It just felt like it didn't belong. All right, I'll give a little bit more time for this next one. That was a solid break. And if we're not in the mood for this next one, that's fine. We already had a good Monday. But I am here if we want to fill it. How many gold Mewtwo's I've pulled so far? I think just maybe 2. I think it's right around 1 or 2. Right, same with alt Mewtwo's. Not easy to pull. You think it did post? Let me see. Food show off. Damn, dude. Look at that, dude. He's got the farfalla. Some asparagus. What's next to the asparagus that like it looks like it's almost like censored? Pesto booty salad? Oh, bow tie. I was like, what? All right. I don't think we're going to do another one tonight, but that's okay. We'll move the remaining one break and the feast, which is going to have 3 PSA cards, to Friday. I'll be live on the gaming channel tomorrow. Probably some more Sea of Thieves. And, yeah. Bro, I read that as booty because it's spelled as booty. But have a good night, everybody. You're all beautiful. Love you all.